We're back. This is Empire Talks Back. I'm Wallace Allen, here on the case for truth and justice. Listen, folks, I've been earning about 3% per week for over 3 months. Banks don't pay that much per year. If you want to know what I know, call me, 909-915-7922. Put your money to work, 909-915-7922. Start with as little as $100. Call Wallace, 909-915-7922. All right, we have Miss Farah Muhammad. How are you doing, ma'am?
I'm good, and you?
Good. Come in a little closer to that microphone.
I'm good, and you? We're blessed. Thanks for the invite.
Thank you for doing the good work that you do. You are representing your organization, Smile for America, or Smile America.
Smile America, Opti Foundation.
Opti Foundation, and you are doing this work in the strong memory and celebrating the life of your brother.
Yes.
Okay, a little closer to that mic stick. It's not Mike like Michael, a guy or something. And I know that you have your fiance here with you. You may be not wanting to get too close to Mike. Well, you know, the whole deal. So, but that's our microphone. Help yourself.
Thank
Get closer.
Thank
Talk to
you.
him. Feel blessed. All right?
Thank you.
Tell us about your organization.
Well, Smile America Opti Foundation was started 2009. My brother Abdi Mohammed, who was killed 3 years ago, August 5th, 2018. It was out of necessity. We were, poor neighborhood, minority neighborhood. After school, there were no activities, there were no programs. We were surrounded by gangs, single parents. So he took upon himself to, after school, mentor the kids, talk to them, let's do homework together, you come out of trouble, and then we had nowhere else to go but the park, and the park was our getaway, so we'd all meet at the park, and some would do the homework, others would, play ball, others will just share their problems.
So you guys saw a problem and decided to do something about it.
Yes.
You did not have a building to operate from and any of that stuff.
Nope.
But you had the park.
We had the park.
You had the interest in doing it.
Yes.
Did you go ask for permission from anybody?
Nope, we didn't ask for permission.
You just revolutionaries went out and did something that you thought needed to be done.
The natural way, the African way, you see a problem, you solve it.
Very good.
That's it,
Very
yeah.
good. So how has that project grown? And you guys just did something last week?
Yes.
That was very important. You want to tell us about that?
Yes, so we've been continuing since then. My brother believed the notion of you do everything on your own, you don't go put pictures online, website, glorified. You come in, you volunteer, you donate whatever you can. Together we go help the people, have fun that day, and we leave. But after he was killed, August 5th, 2018, the people he was helping kept on calling. I really had no interest of continuing doing anything after that, but the people he was helping, everyone kept on calling, and it also helped me to continue to, with the loss and losing my brother. But then since then, I changed it to Smile America, because he was always known for smiling. He would smile no matter what.
Okay. All right.
America is where we grew up, and then his name, Opti Foundation. So from there on, we created a website. We now take pictures on the events,
Okay,
of what we do.
So now we can understand that social media adds to the impact.
Yes.
It doesn't distract if you use it correctly.
Right.
People who are on social media can work those thumbs sometimes more effectively than some of us with shovels.
That's true. That's true.
I just wanted to get that part straight.
Yes, yes, yes.
We do appreciate the hard work, but we also appreciate the smart and hard work.
It's more than hard work, and that's why we're here, in need of support and
So
get
what
the
did you
word
guys
out.
do last week? Tell us what the object or what one of the projects of the organization has been this most recent activity.
Yes. As of last week, this is our annual back to school, getting ready the kids go back to school, make sure they have the backpacks, make sure they have the supplies, so when they go back to school, they're ready and equipped and not distracted, lack of resources, and not be ashamed to go to school, because that's what we experienced in our community growing up. Same thing with Thanksgiving. After Thanksgiving, kids don't want to go back to school. We didn't want to go back to school because we didn't have nothing to talk about. We had the great Thanksgiving dinner, family, friends were invited. We didn't have that, so that's why we do the Thanksgiving drive. We put together a box of food, a turkey, any other resources, toys, and same as Christmas, we put together a bag for the kids with latest toys, educational, so when they go back to school, they have something to talk about. They don't feel despair, because that's what we went through. So those are some of the things that we do. We help the youth, at-risk youth in our community, seniors, we do weekly feeding, we feed the seniors.
Weekly feeding.
Weekly feeding. The homeless in our area, we feed them as well. So back to school, that's one of our ways what we started.
So where does,
We're based in Rialto, California,
Okay.
but we get calls in San Bernardino, Fontana, and Colton, our neighbors.
and you of course take this out of your billion dollar endowment, your personal